Episode 17. Here we are. We made it to the end of May. May 20th, actually. We still don't have the NBA. But we're chilling.
Boys.
We're making it through, right? And they're talking about. Well, we'll get into this later. But yeah. So welcome in. Get a load of the set because it might be coming to an end soon, as we got a new studio in the works, don't we, Ryan?
Yeah, we're moving to a new beautiful studio. Hopefully you guys like it. We're gonna try to jazz it up, make it real nice.
We might have a couple more guest appearances by that Celtics fan that crashed the set that one time.
Might be running into him a lot more.
Yep.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. If he graces us with his presence.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, people. What do we got?
Yeah.
What do we got today, Ryan?
Well, it's a good episode. The end of The Last Dance was on Sunday night. I know you're happy about it, you bum. But for all of us that actually enjoyed The Last Dance,
that was propaganda.
It was a bittersweet ending. The 9th episode was very focused on Steve Kerr. It was pretty good. It talked about like his dad and his like upbringing and how he like got into the NBA, which he had a very difficult road to the NBA.
Hey, do you know what Steve Kerr named his son?
Oh, I know. It's fucked up. We can talk. I mean, we can't.
He named his son Nick.
Yeah. So just do the math there on your own, folks. If we're gonna be completely honest, it may or may not have been because of Michael Jordan beating him up in practice.
Dude, no way. Oh, you know what I saw? I saw this on the NBA Reddit. It was like some, I forget who the guy was, but like some dude on the Bulls. Like I guess in the documentary, like Jordan said that like this guy had a bad game, or somebody said this guy had a bad game. So like Jordan wouldn't let him eat on the team plane. I forget who it was, but he I don't know, he like said something or did an interview or something like that. I was like, dude, that's such bullshit. Like he maybe said that, but I like was like, fuck you, man. Like you're not gonna not let me eat because I had a bad game or something like that. I don't know. It was some bullshit. I think that the last dance. You know what?
It's not propaganda. Jordan is the GOAT. You just can't accept it because
I'm
you're
not,
a LeBron stan.
No, that's not even it, dude. All right, first of all, I'm not a LeBron stan.
Yes, you are.
Second of all,
you're
we're
a LeBron
not doing this again. We're not doing this again. But
because you know
no,
you're
Jordan's
wrong,
a GOAT.
man.
Jordan's a GOAT, but Jordan's not
He's
the GOAT.
the GOAT. He's the one true GOAT. Find me a better player. I'll wait.
I'll go with Kareem. You know what? I mean, Jordan's a GOAT. Like he's
the
top.
GOAT.
I'm fine. I'm fine if somebody says Jordan's the GOAT. That's cool. I'm not gonna like.
LeBron is definitely not the GOAT. That's
LeBron's
the point
a
I'm
GOAT.
trying
LeBron's
to
a
make.
GOAT.
No, he's not.
Whatever, man.
To be a GOAT, you gotta
First
win
of all, how
chips.
is that the point you're trying to make? Jordan's the GOAT. All right, whatever.
Because the debate has always been Jordan or LeBron. Jordan or LeBron. It is clearly Jordan.
We need some more people in there too. Kareem needs to be in there.
Kareem is very, very good, but
needs to be in there.
The era they played in is just... It's almost unfair because they were just...
That era's not as good either.
That era is the fucking toughest era there was.
No.
These guys play in the softest fucking era ever. There's too many rules now, bro. Yeah, bro.
There was illegal defenses and stuff back then too. Wasn't there? You couldn't do like some zones or... You know, I don't know.
There wasn't illegal defenses. If anything,
it
was harder, bro. They were fucking beating people up out there and they wouldn't even get a flagrant. That's an era of grit.
Flagrants, at least.
There was flagrants. There was still flagrants, but they weren't being called, bro. The fucking Pistons literally just beat Jordan down, and they didn't call it. They were just like, "Oh, foul." Like,
I don't know, man. This is based off of the highlights and the Jordan, like the old guys who will always say that today's NBA is not like.
Because today's NBA is soft.
Not really, man. Like,
yeah, bro.
Do you think Giannis is soft? Do you think Kawhi is soft?
Those are two of the most non-soft people here. The other three in your picture are very fucking soft.
Curry's.
And I like Harden, but this era is fucking soft, bro.
I'm gonna just disagree with that. This is the top NBA talent. Dude, this is the best basketball players in the world. They're not like soft little babies. I mean, I'm sure that there are some that are like.
Yeah, that guy in the middle. Biggest, softest baby I've ever fucking seen, bro.
Is he really?
Yes, how many times have you seen LeBron barely get touched and he flops to the ground,
He was
withering in
flopping-
pain like
he was
a
flopping
fucking
in
soccer player?
A lot.
Exactly, dude.
There was
He's
flopping
fucking
in the old
soft.
days too. I'm
No.
sure there was.
No, they were taking real hits and still trying to score. They didn't want to flop and get a foul. They were trying to score buckets.
All right. Well, let's just go to the
The
next
the
segment.
point I was trying to make about Kareem and Wilt is they played in an era where they were dominant because of their size, and there was no one even close to their size to be like compete with them.
Because the competition in the NBA gets better over time.
Yes, but it's not that much better now than it was in the 90s. Jordan was playing against all-time greats. He won a championship against Chuck. He won a championship against Karl Malone in Stockton. Like,
But,
it's
dude,
not like he was going
it's
up
like-
against pussies every night.
But neither are these dudes, first of all. And second of all, there's a lot of these are all all-time greats right now. But if they don't seem it like
Right
that,
now, that doesn't make them all-time greats.
but because they're still in their
Because
career.
none of them have a
They're
legacy
still in
yet.
their career, yeah. So you can't even like.
Except LeBron, he has a legacy, and it's a pussy legacy.
Sure. All right.
It's a legacy of losing championships, bro.
Oh, give me a break. All right. Next segment.
LeBron's gonna go down as the Karl Malone of this generation. He was good, but he could never get it done.
Don't say that.
Losing championships is nothing to glorify.
First of all, it's not like he lost every championship. Second of all,
Okay, he just lost most of the championships.
We're done.
Okay, he lost most of the
We're done with
championships.
the
You're right.
match.
He didn't win. He didn't lose them all. We're basically already in the hot take house.
All right.
Fucking.
All right.
I just don't see how you can stand up here and defend
I'll start
LeBron.
off. All right. Here's what I want to know.
If you actually watched The Last Dance, you would see what I'm saying.
Here's what I
But
want to
you're
know.
hiding from it because you're scared.
That's right.
You're scared to realize that Jordan's the true GOAT.
Yep. That I can't sleep at night because of that. I really have trouble. Here's my question for you. Why is going 3-6 in the finals worse than going 0-0?
Because failure shouldn't be glorified.
But what if you
Failure isn't something to celebrate. Failing 6 times and succeeding 3 times is not good. That's a
But what-
terrible batting percentage. That's a terrible fucking winning percentage. I don't see what's good about going 3-6 in the finals.
So you think that going 0-0 in the finals is better than 3-6?
It depends on.
If it's LeBron or not.
No, it depends who the competition was against. Who are you talking about? It's 0-0.
We'll go with James Harden.
Okay, I mean, obviously it's not great, but like, I'd rather him stay 0-0 than go to a finals and fucking lose.
You know what? Actually, he's always
Especially-
won the finals.
Oh yeah, he is.
All right, fine.
Exactly. So what's good about going to the finals
Fine.
and losing?
We'll go with Giannis because you made it to the finals. That's still something. Is he? All right.
It's something, but it's not something to glorify.
The way that I got this question is because somebody tweeted at Damian Lillard saying something about LeBron being 3-5 in the finals. This is a while ago, and Lillard responded saying, "Well, most people go 0-0."
Okay, yeah.
So that's just my point. I
I just don't see why we glorify LeBron for losing in finals.
All right. Well, I got your take. I'm not gonna.
Sure, he made it to the finals, but like, that's only half the accomplishment.
That's
We're glorifying him for getting the job half done.
3/4
basically.
of the accomplishment.
No, it's half.
You made it through 3 rounds.
No one considers the rounds an accomplishment. The
Whatever.
only one that is an accomplishment is the finals. If you're telling me that every single player out there is not dreaming about that Larry O'Brien trophy,
That's
you're
not what I'm
wrong.
saying. I'm
And so getting to the finals is the first step, but winning it is the second one. So we're basically glorifying LeBron for getting half of the job done.
not really.
That's essentially what you're saying.
Because dude, it's not even that. It's like
Should we start giving LeBron participation trophies? Is that what you want?
no, but it's like all right. We still say that Devin Booker's a great player. We still say like Tracy McGrady's a great player.
Yeah,
All
you
these
can be
players
a
are-
great player without winning a finals.
All right, cool. Next,
I just don't feel like losing a finals makes you a great player.
losing a finals doesn't make you. But I think that's focusing on.
But that's what everyone likes to say. LeBron went to 8 straight finals. Yeah, and he also lost fucking 6 of them. Congrats.
9 straight finals.
Okay, and he lost fucking 6 of them. That's where I have a problem. It's like, you can't boast on half of the accomplishment when you failed to get it done.
How many of those finals that he lost, though? Like, just think about it, too. The Mavericks were the only ones that he was favored against.
Who?
The Mavs were the only ones that won as an underdog, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the Spurs.
Okay, but now you're basically saying that because it's Golden State, we give him a pass? Like, that's no reason
saying
to
we
give
him. I'm just saying it's something. It's a thing that needs to be like.
It doesn't
it's a variable
matter.
that plays into it.
Being underdog or not doesn't matter. It's a 7-game series.
I just think that there's more things to look at. Like that, there's so many more factors that affect it. But whatever, man. All right, cool.
Let's talk about his finals wins real quick. How many of them are that impressive? He beat the young OKC squad with young and unexperienced players.
That was probably the easiest one.
He beat the only really good win I could think of is the one against the Warriors.
That was sick. That was the best one.
Whatever, dude. You're such a bronze sexual.
Dude, he's not even top 10.
Going 1-3 against the Warriors isn't sick, dude.
He's not even. He
got swept in one of those.
I don't care, dude. I don't even like.
Getting swept in the finals is so embarrassing, dude. Like, you almost shouldn't make the finals at that point. Let someone go that can at least pull out a game.
First of all, they should have pulled out a game, but J.R. Smith fucked that up.
Okay, and they still didn't pull out a game.
Whatever. Whatever.
Swept.
It was LeBron versus the Warriors. LeBron by himself versus the Warriors. So it's like, Why are we still talking about LeBron and Jordan, man? Enough. I'm done.
Yeah, because Jordan is the true GOAT. So enough about LeBron. Moving on.
All right. Do you have anything for me?
I do have one question. Sorry, it involves LeBron.
Oh, great. I'm not even like a huge LeBron fan like you.
Yes,
think.
you are. Then stop defending him. There is no in between. You're either a LeBron sexual or you're a LeBron hater. No one is like in the middle about LeBron.
No, I just look at the facts and the reality.
So you're a LeBron sexual. Okay.
No. Sure. All right. Whatever. What's the question?
Okay. It kind of pertains to what we were just talking about too.
Oh Jesus.
Whose legacy is more tarnished, LeBron's or Kevin Durant's?
Kevin Durant's. He fucked it up because he's like, I think he's an all-time great, but he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna go down remembered that way.
Maybe like top 20 all time. He's definitely not a top 10 all time.
I think he is.
No.
Top 10 all time.
No.
Yeah.
No. He's not.
We brought up his stats, man.
And his legacy fucking hurts that too. His decisions have impacted that as well.
He fucked that up for sure. But I mean, first of all, if he had stayed in OKC, I think they would have won by now. Absolutely. Second of all, we remember that time we brought up his stats. We were comparing him to Bird. We brought up stats, and they were like pretty much neck and neck. Like everything.
Except Larry Bird never did anything to fuck up his legacy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I think that Kevin Durant's legacy is tarnished because he's not going to be remembered as great of a player as he actually was. I don't think.
No, he's not.
Which sucks.
And that's why he's like maybe a top 20 guy, but definitely not a top 10 guy.
I'll still put him just basketball skills. I'll put him top 10. But that's like one of my guys.
If by skills you mean being 7 feet tall, sure.
7 feet tall that can play any position, is one of the best shooters of all time.
He can't play point.
Oh, we can play point.
No, we couldn't.
Dude, I liked him playing point.
He can't play point, dude.
Guard.
No.
He can.
You mean he can play any position 3 through 5? He can't play fucking.
He can play 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He can play 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I guess 5. In this new soft league where
he could play 5, he could play 4, he could play 3. There's no way he could be a guard.
He's kind of skinny for 5. But dude, he's got way better ball handling and passing than you'd think.
That doesn't mean he's able to be a guard.
He's played guard, man. He's taken the ball up and
taking the ball up is not playing guard.
I mean, like he's played point guard like on possessions here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not. I don't think he's played a full game as guard, but he can do it.
No.
All right. What is your spirit animal, Ryan? like 5 seconds.
Fuck. Probably. I'm gonna just keep it simple. Let's go with the koi.
The koi fish. Wow, I've never heard anybody say koi fish. Actually, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. All right. Why is The Last Kingdom not just a great value brand version of Game of Thrones? I'm not saying that it is. I never watched them, either of them.
Because it's better than Game of Thrones, dude. There's like way more beheadings. There's like way less bullshit. There's way less bullshit. Like long ass 15-minute scenes of people dialoguing. There's way more action. The story is easier to follow. The action is better.
Also, just so you guys, if you haven't heard of it,
watch The Last Kingdom on Netflix. It's the best fucking show ever.
I was sitting on his couch. We were like editing or something like that. He had it on. I thought it was Game of Thrones, but I guess it's about Vikings.
It's better than Game of Thrones, and I like Game of Thrones, but it's better.
All right.
So it's not a value brand of Game of Thrones.
The
If
Great Value
anything,
brand, that's the Walmart brand.
I know. If anything, it's like the private selection
Oh.
brand. Like it's the nicer
Gourmet,
Yeah,
gourmet
exactly.
Game of Thrones. All right. Who is the best rapper of 2000 to 2015? Because I don't know any of the new rappers after 2015. Because I don't know their music.
Were they allowed to be around before 2000?
Yeah, but I'm just talking about during that span.
Either Eminem or Lil Wayne.
All right.
Both of them were just ridiculous and untouchable throughout that time span.
All right. That's a good answer. No, I didn't really like Lil Wayne that much back then, but he's cool. All right, so from the show Always Sunny, which character are you, Suave, Claire, and Rex?
Oh jeez.
And it doesn't just have to be like the main game.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Fuck.
But they gotta at least be like somewhat repeat characters, you know?
Yeah.
Not just like a one episode.
I'm probably Mac. Claire is probably our Charlie. Suave is like our Frank. And I guess that makes Rex our Dennis.
Alright. You're going all with the game.
Yeah,
right.
all the game. And we all know who D is, so.
Alright.
Shout out D.
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
Who has the best hairdo in the NBA?
Probably Josh Jackson before he cut it. But he cut it off, so
What do we have? We had like a
he
hair
had
bond
a
like
giant fro, dude.
Oh yeah, I never really liked Josh Jackson, to be honest.
Well, he turned out to be a bum and a wasted draft pick, so we won't linger on him. But
All right, Heap.
I don't know. There's like not very many different
if you could only
hairstyles.
keep one bobblehead, what would it be?
That's a fucked up question to ask. Chuck. Just because his career is over, and so there's nothing he could do to like hurt his son's legacy. Yeah. Whereas like fucking who knows what the future holds for those other guys.
True.
And they could mess up their son's legacy somehow.
True.
Like Eric Bledsoe, dude. If you asked me like 3 or 4 years ago who my second favorite son behind Devin Booker would be, I'd probably tell you Eric Bledsoe. But now I hate his guts because he's a fucking asshole and he was like, oh, I don't want to be here. Like, that's a shitty way to request a trade, bro. If you want to just request a trade the normal way, fine, go ahead. That's respectable at least. But to just like publicly tweet out, I don't want to be here, like that's fucking
lame.
fucked up.
You're right,
dude.
that was lame, dude. That was so lame.
Yeah, that was a bitch move.
Give me a break.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like, as far fetched as it seems, Booker could do something fucked up and make me start to not like him anymore.
Don't even say that.
I'm just saying it could happen. Same with Ayton. I'm iffy on Ayton anyways, but At first, I didn't like him because he's a U of A guy, and now I don't like him because we could have had Doncic instead of him.
Oh, don't even go there, man. Stop.
And
gotta
then
appreciate what we have.
I wanted Doncic, bro, the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
And then also, like, I don't want to talk shit, but like, he's always hurt. He doesn't play that many games. It's like, bro, if you're gonna be on the team, we need you out there playing, especially if you're first overall draft pick. So, you know what I mean? So by that measure, yeah, I'd keep Chuck if I could only keep one, because
All right.
at least Chuck will forever be remembered as one of the greatest Suns players of all time. And there's nothing that can change that.
Respect to that. Respect to that. All right. Well, you got anything?
I don't know. What's the best kind of alcohol?
That's kind of alcohol.
Yeah.
I
I already know what you're gonna say, but I think
don't think you do. No, I'm gonna say maybe you do. I kind of got two. Tied.
Okay.
A Budweiser or a Keystone Light. Those are my favorites.
Of course, you chose a beer.
That's what I. Well, I mean,
I was looking for a more broad answer.
Oh,
Anyways.
Sailor Dairy and maybe up there too. But you know, like, I don't even drink that. I don't really drink that much anymore. I've been actually kind of having beers lately, but like, I'm good just having like a couple and then just chilling.
I was looking for a more broad answer, anyways, like just straight up beer.
Oh, probably beer. Beer.
Gross. Vodka is the best type of alcohol.
No, man, because then you think you're just getting fucked up.
Yes, and it's the most versatile type of alcohol, which is why it's the best. You can put it in fucking anything.
I would have said vodka a few years ago, but
Oh, I know you would have, Mr. fucking Popov.
but I don't know, man. Things have changed.
Times do change.
Yeah. I really like, and I used to not even like rum and other shit, whiskey, rum. But now I think I like those more than I like vodka.
Whiskey is rough. Rum I can fuck with a little bit. Tequila never again.
I don't like tequila. I don't like that shit.
No one actually likes tequila. People just like to get super fucked up on tequila. And
All right, here's
once
a
you do
question.
that one too many times, you start to hate
Do
tequila.
you really think that like a 40% or say an 80 proof whiskey and an 80 proof rum and an 80 proof vodka,
Mhm.
do they really get you fucked up on different levels, or is it all the same shit?
I think it's probably all pretty similar.
I think so.
Well,
too.
the proof doesn't really matter. It's the ABV.
proof is just double. You just double the ABV, and that's how you get proof.
Are you sure?
Like 80 proof is. 40%.
But they're never exactly 40%. They're always like it's like a 43 point something percent.
Like
Alcohol by
Smirnoff
volume.
is always says 35%. Sailor Jerry I think always says 40.
Okay, but then on the Smirnoff bottle it still says 80 proof, even if it's 35%. So it's definitely not
It's
double.
70. It's
No.
dude, totally. It's definitely double. I'm like positive. I swear.
I'm sure it's not.
All right.
Let me grab the bottle.
Okay, go get your thing. Oh, you can go show it off too.
Oh,
Make sure my camera
not
doesn't
that.
have memory.
Hold on, I'm just gonna fucking check. Okay, 40%.
It's gonna be 80 proof.
Where does it say the proof?
Maybe they just don't put it because
Hold on.
there's no point in having both.
Half of these don't even have a proof.
I'll just look it up. How do you calculate proof of alcohol?
Okay, but if that is the case, then yeah,
Yeah, you just double it.
they're all the same percent by volume. So like, yeah,
That's what I
they'll
think
get you the
too.
same amount
Yeah,
fucked up.
that's what I think too. So I don't know where the whole tequila gets you more fucked up thing.
Because tequila is usually a way higher percent by volume.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were all kind of around like 40-ish. Except like moonshine.
We should get some moonshine. We should make some moonshine.
In your tub. Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, I'm down.
All right. Is that
Alright, folks.
what we got?
Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit us up for our gamer tags. I think this fool's finally gonna get Xbox Live.
So I'm fully updated on my Xbox is updated. I was fully updated on COD until I found out from my buddy Bruner.
There's another update.
Yeah, it's like
Like
30 gigs
yesterday.
or something like that. So
They just never stop.
dude, it's
bro.
like Yeah, it's like if you text me to come on and play Call of Duty, it's guaranteed I'm gonna have another update. And I'll play it, and the next time I go on, it's another update. It's a pain in the ass.
Well, that's why you gotta like turn it on and let it update when you're not playing.
But I have because the outlet next to another reason my apartment is kind of shitty. Because the outlet next to my TV and Xbox doesn't work, so I have a kind of extension cord. But I use that same. It's like the one that you have right over there, where it has a few plugs on it.
Yeah.
But I use it for other shit most of the time. So whenever I use my TV and Xbox, I have to mess around with the plugs. So
Don't
all
mess
right,
around
guys.
with the plugs.
True. All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.